Auset from Queendom Tarot. Thanks for watching. I just want to take a quick moment just to introduce you to myself, since this is my first month on YouTube. Like I've been on a spiritual journey for about 20 years now. It started, I was 23 years old. I went through the loss of my boyfriend, and that whole grief period set me on the journey of where is God? Who is God? Started out Jehovah's Witness, Islam, Rastafarianism. I searched through all the religions. And I learned that I'm a part of all, and all is part of me. So I use all religions. I'm connected to all religions. I have kindred spirit soul families that's part of all religions. Particularly for me, for my practice, like I said, I use all of it. But particularly, I've gone back to my roots. African spiritual science is, probably what I would consider my religion if I had to choose a religion. There's many branches of that. I don't attribute to one or the other. Like I said, I'm not big on labels. I'm not big on titles and labels. And, there's one source, and I connect into that source, and I allow that energy to come through me. And I don't feel there's a label or title really on that. That's a personal connection I have, that we all can have with the Most High. So that's just where I am, what I consider the God and Goddess consciousness. So if you vibrate with me and resonate with me on a certain energy, here in Queendom, certain frequencies, we don't want the lower vibrational frequencies here in Queendom. So if you see, we're definitely going to have to delete, block any of that lower vibrational stuff. We're just not going to entertain any of that here. If it's not based on love, peace, harmony, uplifting, if it's anything that's opposite of that, like, it just won't be tolerated. It's not welcome at all. Like, that's not what we're on here. We're on uplifting, empowerment, love, and channeling, like I said, source energy. So that's just a little bit about me. Like I said, I am a Sagittarius. I'm a fire sign. So that's, I like to be straightforward and direct, and, just put things on the table. That's just who I am in my personality. So, like I said again, if I resonate with you, great. Just, subscribe, share, like, whatever, your spirit leads you to do. Because everything around here, that's what I was going to say too. Everything is just connection, spiritual, and it comes through me. So I may not shuffle like the next person, read like the next person. I don't want to be put in a box like that. Please don't put me in a box. Please don't label me. Please allow me to channel me through me. Thank you very much. Let me just clear the air a little bit. And you guys, I really, I've been trying to get my readings in early. I'm in Atlanta, and this is Super Bowl Sunday, and it's a lot. I'm not too far from the stadium, so it's a lot of commotion going on. Extra little traffic, unexpected noises, that kind of stuff. So I apologize ahead. I'll try to hopefully be able to edit things out. I hope the sun is sort of kind of going down, so maybe that glare is not too much of a distraction. That's pretty much, I guess, all the little... Oh, yeah, I do got to decide. What I've been doing, I've just been going straight by spirit, and I put all 12 signs in a bowl. And I've just been drawing out, just going completely by energy on who's, energy read and that kind of thing. So, we're down to the last 3. So, it is Leo's turn. It is Leo's turn. So, let me get these cards out. Leo. My dad's Leo. And my aunt's Leo. So we can definitely tap into this Leo energy. The overall energy right now, of course, is Aquarius season. And, we definitely feel that, communication. We're also kind of in our heads, strategizing, making plans of the things that we want to do for our security that we came up with during Capricorn season. So You know, definitely a lot of us just in that overall energy, you know, so maybe communicating about, you know, some things that's very important right now, thinking about strategizing some things, saying some things that may have needed been said last year. I know I'm sort of kind of facing that in my personal life, you know, some leftover things that probably I left unsaid. I haven't had the chance to say them, but when I do, I'm going to say them. And for some reason, I feel like this might just be the month, Aquarius season. Because there's already been some, you know, the start of communication there. But also just Leo energy, fire energy, you know. My mom is an Aquarius, my dad is a Leo, I'm a Sagittarius, so, you know, in some people's system, you know, I'm 3 parts fire, so I have a lot of fire energy. My moon is Taurus, so that does ground me. It definitely helps me when it comes to my finances. Yeah, Leo. I love, like, Leo men, we sort of kind of, we can clash, you know, because, you know, control is, you know, sort of kind of can sometimes be, you know, an issue, you know. You know, you guys are very bold and you know, outstanding kind of thing. That's my dad. My dad's very strong. My dad's a very strong personality, very territorial kind of person, you know. That's just him. More of a military kind of, you know, no water. No water anywhere, all fire, you know, military kind of stern personality. But like I said, that just can be him. Female Leos, I have no problem with. Like, I don't have a problem, like, we're fire signs, and, like, you know, Leo women like to be, you know, center of attention. They're bold, they're outgoing. I don't have a problem, like, with being, because, you know, I'm confident in my own light, so I have no problem letting a Leo woman shine in her light. And, you know, I shine over here. You know, it's like I'm not intimidated by the light of a Leo woman. So we do well. I love my aunt is a Leo woman. I have one of my very best friends, Leo woman, you know, so not many people can take Leo, you know, it can be a little much now for some people. A lot of people can't take y'all, you know. But I'm special to, you know, I'm one of your sister element signs, so I feel you. You know, like I said, I'm, you know, fire too, so, you know, your fire doesn't burn me. It doesn't, you know. I love it. Me and my aunt, like, when we're at family functions, we're it. Everybody wants us to come to the family functions because, you know, they know that, you know, we bring the high. We bring the high. We bring the fire. So, yeah. We bring the fire. Let's see what this is. All right. Wow. Alrighty. Leos, let's tap into this. First things that jump out to me, you know, the under the deck. That's what I do to, like, cover just the energy. We have, is that the 9 of Wands? Yes, that's the 9 of Swords. I'm sorry. Worry. You know, so definitely worrying, losing sleep overnight about a possible, is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, which, you know, you're possibly worrying about the opportunity, a new opportunity, a new investment, you know, something that you want to offer someone, or something that someone has offered you. That's the overall. And the angel guidance is fresh air, you know. And, you know, with us talking about Aquarius, and your elemental card is wind. So it's something in that. You know, we're going to go a little deeper in that. I do pull a goddess card to see who overlooks, the goddess that overlooks the reading as well. And that is Kali. Kali, which is the death card. So, you know, I can sort of kind of maybe understand this a little bit. Because it definitely looks like it's the ending of something, you know, with Kali overlooking everything. And with fresh air, you know, it definitely, again, like I've been telling every sign here lately, there's this theme for everybody. And I just think that it's the ending and new beginnings. And it's just like a delay. Like January 1st means nothing in the fluidity of time and space. So, you know, for me in my personal life, I've always noticed, like, over the past few years that I don't feel like new things start happening to my life, like, until February. You know, February, it sort of kind of feels like the new year. That's when it sort of kind of feels like the new year to me. You know, new money starts coming in, opportunities start coming in, you know, things start moving in February. And I feel that kind of energy again. Like, you know, for everybody, it's this endings and new beginnings. You know, like the end of a year, new year. But, you know, like I said, January 1st just didn't start at all. It's still this just overflowing energy overall. And it doesn't end in a month, 30 days. You know, there's no time. There's no, you know, there's no limit. There's no, oh, this is fluid. So you have to understand that and keep that in mind too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling really the fluidity of the end of the year still. In the beginning of a new year, I'm just still feeling that energy in the air and in the readings right now with everyone, with every sign. So, saying that, death, I'm not surprised to see at all. Fresh air, I'm not surprised to see at all. I'm not surprised to see any of these cards that I'm seeing, because it's the overall energy that pretty much every sign is going through, whether it's in relations to work, whether it's in relations to business, partnerships, family, romantic relationships. We're seeing that. But let me go ahead and get into the reading. In the past, we do see the Two of Pentacles, so it does look like you were trying to possibly juggle something. And then there was a Tower moment. So it looks like, you know, something was found out, it came crashing down. And then we have the Star clarified by the Star. So that's a double star. So it definitely means healing, deep healing, deep healing, double healing. So I don't know if it may be a physical healing and an emotional healing, or a emotional healing and a spiritual healing, but there's double healing here. Financial healing, you know, and then we have this clarified by the Three of Swords, which is loss and sorrow, which I see why you need to heal. I mean, it's a lot around here that you probably need to heal from. And it looks like, you know, you're healing from a Knight of Swords. You know, you're looking, maybe someone came in very abusive, very, you know, argumentative, you know, and it hurts you. You know, I feel that possible energy of somebody coming in being very argumentative, very direct, that possibly brought this Tower moment into this juggling. And that's another thing I've seen. It's a lot of juggling, you know. Yeah, it's a lot of people juggling two things, and it's not always two people. It could be two jobs, two situations, two different ideas, but it's a lot of that too, and making decisions. I'm seeing that as well. Presently, in the current moment, we do have the Emperor, who is clarified by the Page of Swords, which it looks like, you know, there's some type of news message or something that's coming in, of some kind of truth, message of truth that's coming in from this Emperor type energy. Possibly a boss, judge, father figure, someone. But there looks like there's a sense of being guarded, because we do have a Nine of Wands, which is clarified by the Devil card. So I'm sort of kind of feeling that, you know, you're guarded, you know, maybe because of this toxicity. You know, maybe there was some toxicity, some addictions, some attachments. you know, and you're sort of kind of guarded, you know, from that, you know, that has brought this worry. And it looks like, you know, you may be looking to the future, you know, with the King of Cups type of energy. So it may be some truth you may have found out about, you know, Aries or something, emperor type figure. And, you know, now you're sort of kind of guarded against that because it's sort of kind of, it feels really toxic. It feels really wrong. I mean, it doesn't feel good. So you're guarded against it because it doesn't feel good. And you're looking to the future to this possible, you know, union or relationship or something with this King of Cups, which is a total different energy than this Emperor. You know, much more loving, caring, big heart, water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. So that's what I see currently, you know. In the future, it does look like there's a new opportunity because we do have the Ace of Wands that is clarified by the Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups is bringing, you know, his cup a message of love. You know, the Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, sexuality, birth, burst of energy, burst of fire. It can be looked at, you know, as that male sexual part. You know, I don't, you know, I'm gonna be prudent because I am prudent. But yeah, it could mean that too. It can be a penis. Um, we also have the Ten of Pentacles that is clarified by the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like, you know, this new love, this new opportunity is going to bring you out of the cold, and it's going to offer you love and abundance. It's going to offer you, you know, a legacy, a family, long-term wealth, long-term physical security. You're going to leave this energy of coming out of the cold. You're going to leave this energy of lack. You know, it's a complete turnaround. It's a complete turnaround. 5 to the 10. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is also bringing that new opportunity, bringing that wand, bringing that opportunity, bringing that stick, the wand, wanting to bring that and express a new opportunity, a new chance. It's a lot of sexual, I mean, I feel a lot of sexual energy. I do. I can't say that I don't. And then we have the Page of Wands that's clarified by the Strength card, you know, which is one of the meanings of this, you know, meanings of Strength card as well, is tapping into your strength and your power through your sexuality. So it may be an opportunity to do that. It may be an opportunity to tap into your spiritual power, your higher power, you know, through sexuality. I know a lot of people can't really resonate with that. But yeah, for those of you who can. Let me read the oracles and then bring it out. Try to bring it out together. The angel guidance is your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today, as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. I just feel like really just coming out of this energy is needed. That's needed. You know, if you are in this depressed energy, if you are just laying around, if you are like, you need, you know, the fresh air is needed. Getting out into nature is what's going to help as well with this healing that is needed. You know, because this calmness and stillness that you need. You know, you see her, she's out there, she's connected with, she's sticking her foot in the water. She's out in nature. You know, so I think, again, this is just clarification that you definitely need to get outside, out in nature. Get outside. Like, go outside when you get, you know, like, go outside. Just take a deep breath. Just get some fresh air. Like, after you finish this, while you're watching this, like, it's so invigorating. Like, it is very invigorating. Very invigorating. And to your brain, to your organs, it's very invigorating. And like they said, open your curtains. I feel like this darkness. I feel this energy of darkness. You know, we got Kali overlooking death, transformation. You know, so there, you know, you definitely experience a tower moment. You know what I'm saying? We do have the devil lurking. You know, so there is darkness. There is some darkness here. So this, I feel this is your answer. I mean, this is your angel guidance. So I think you probably would be surprised at how invigorated you would be to just go outside for a 5-minute walk. I mean, just go stand outside on your porch, your patio, your the end of your driveway. I mean, no one says you gotta walk up the street or you gotta go for a jog, you know, or you gotta go out hugging trees, you know, but go outside and take a deep, deep breath and thank God for it simultaneously. For some reason, I think that could be transformational. Kali. No, Kali is the Hindu goddess of death. Like, you know, transformation. She doesn't play. You know, let me take a look and just read over. Might be some additional guidance from Kali. But, you know, she brings, you know, Scorpio card, which is another water card. She is the very power of death and resurrection. She devours time and transcends all forms. She brings massive and total transition. She assists you in facing your fear of pain and loss that you may be free to receive her protection and move forward. Through the shedding of what no longer serves you, you have ultimate freedom. Child consciousness. Let's see what that is about. Because that is the element card you have is wind. You have child consciousness. I feel this innocence with this. I really feel this sense of innocence. You know, and then there's this little innocent child, you know, in this picture, you know, with the angel. I'm feeling a strong sense of innocence here. The free-spirited child of wind is pure consciousness filled with the wonder of life as she flies on her dragonfly without judgment or agenda. She is open to all possibilities, aloof in the present moment of eternity. The child wind is here to help you to come free of any perspective of limitation. She shall help you release your opinions, your agendas, and past memories and open your mind to the unlimited possibilities all around you. She brings the purity of consciousness that is your birthright, so that you may see with a perspective that is free and open to all opportunity. This opportunity, this fear, it's an opportunity. You know, I feel like this is more, this may be love. I really don't feel love. I mean, I don't feel much love. It's not love here. I don't really feel. This is more about money, pentacles, like they said, an ideal project, Leo. Really is what I'm feeling. So, I really feel like, you know, you're worried about this new opportunity, you know, that I think, is it going to cause the death, the end of something? You know, it's definitely going to cause the end of something. It's going to require you to possibly heal. Definitely going to require you to heal, because it looks like there maybe have been some hurtful, painful words, maybe negotiations, and you know, trying to work things out. Because like I said, I don't feel this is love. I feel this is more like some type of partnership agreement, business deal. I'm feeling that, you know. So that possibly resonates with some of you. For some, it could be love. I'm not saying it's not. But I'm feeling heavy pentacle. I'm feeling pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? You got a 5 was turned to a 10. So this is more about an opportunity. You know, something that is some type of financial gain. And I feel you're worried about this new opportunity. You know, because possibly, like I said, there were some painful things, some painful words you were going through in the past. You may have been trying to juggle some things in the past that came tumbling down. The death of something, you know, but it's asking you now, so just, you need fresh air, you know, because you're very guarded, because this is devil toxic energy, you know, because you possibly found out something, you know, something true, something you found out. And you're looking for new opportunities. You are looking to the future. You're looking for new opportunities. And this new opportunity is coming to you. You're going to get this new opportunity. You're going to get this opportunity to turn that 5 of Pentacles into a 10 of Pentacles. You know, and it's going to take strength. It's going to take strength to take this opportunity, you know, and, you know, have this childlike consciousness, this childlike trust to just know that it's going to work out. You know, without any type of fear, without any type of limitation, you know, because here it looks like you're limiting yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're letting your mind, your thoughts drive you and hold you back. And this is asking you to not do that. You know, this is asking you to open your mind and be like a child, to look at this opportunity through the eyes of a child. You know, definitely wants you to look through the eyes of a child, so that you can have a sense of innocence, so you can have a sense of freedom, you know, a sense of, you know, children, you know, don't see any limitations whatsoever. You know, they don't, you know, to them, they have to be taught, no, okay, this is a boundary. This is a boundary. They have to be taught the boundaries. They come into the world with no limitations. It's all, you know what I'm saying? They come in the world like, I'm going for it all. You know, I'm going to touch that. I'm going to taste that. I'm going to try that. I'm not scared of that. You see, they come in, they don't come in with fear of anything, of trying and testing anything, or touching anything, or, you know, or putting anything in their mouth, you know. Shit, now we're like, you know, I look at a child, I'm like, oh my God, and put that in there, you know, I'm almost about to hurl the thought of putting the things I see children put in their mouth. Because, you know, it just messes with my head and the germs. You know, I can be a slight, I'm not a germaphobe, but, you know, It can get, I like cleanliness, I do. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling right now. Leo, the mind of a child. The mind of a child. That's what's needed to turn this Five of Pentacles into Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Leos, that's all I have. Thank you so much for watching. If any of that resonated with you, leave something in the comments, subscribe, share, like, and have a blessed month of February. Enjoy your Valentine's Day. I'm not big into all that stuff, but I'm a soldier of love, so any day dedicated to love, I'm with it. Share love, be love, peace and blessings.